Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Look how young Bud Knocker's got. And he turned white. Isn't it awesome? Welcome in, everybody, to the Sportscast NFL Game Day Show, episode 451. Insanity. As you can see, we have the legend of the Gooch filling in. The big shoes and Knocker coming on in here. Gotta love it. He's got his Miami Dolphins shirt on, representing for Florida. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
Damn right. Hey, thank you guys so much. My name is Gooch, and hey, thank you for welcoming me back to your spot,
dude.
And chat, hello to you as well.
I'm glad to have you, man. I'm glad to have you. I know, like you said, we talked a little bit before, and you said, you know, I kind of like coming on today because I don't feel like I'm getting interrogated. I feel like I could just pick some football games and we're good to go.
Exactly. It's all about football, right? That's what we're talking about.
It is. We're going to talk football today. Week 8 picks and predictions with the Gooch. Look what COVID did to Knocker. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Good day. What's up, Uncle? Everybody in chat, welcome in. Good to see you as well. We are going to run through the picks as usual, get into some nonsense, have a couple drinks. We'll roll some marbles after the podcast for a few hours just to close it out. So welcome in, everybody, once again. Knocker, look who took your spot. It's the Gooch. The Gooch is in. He's ready for Tua. He's ready for Tua mania going on down in Miami.
Keep your feet warm, Bach. But yeah, thank you.
You can't hate on Fitz Magic. He did well down there. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, but his spot was always going to be temporary. He was never supposed to be a long-term solution for us.
Right.
And as much as everyone say, hey, why'd you kick him out when he was on a really good streak? He had to know his time was coming up.
Yeah.
He had to know, and I can't blame him for being upset for getting removed because he's a competitor. You saw how he fought every single week, despite nothing he was getting from our organization helping him out.
Yeah,
at the time.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it is kind of a good role model. Like I was telling my pops with it, I was like, Tua couldn't have asked for a better situation to back up a quarterback that I think went to Harvard, right? Like the dude's smart as hell. So it's like he learned from one of probably the best repetition quarterbacks out there in Fitzmagic. Do you think it's a good time? Do you think they should have waited another year? But just coming off the injuries, give him another year to sit. Because as much as we'd like to see our team win, we can both admit here the Dolphins aren't going to win the Super Bowl this year. So
I mean, well, as of that's obviously over expectations, but no, I mean, my whole life I've been a Dolphins fan my whole life, and I've yet to see them in prominence and success. And damn it, if it's the time is now, the time is now. I'm not going to argue it if the time is now. Yeah. And yeah, we've been waiting. I've been waiting forever. So why not just pull the trigger on it and see what happens, especially with someone coming in with such hype as Tua.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I know that everyone's excited down in Miami to see him come out and see what he can do. This season has been an absolute just roller coaster as far as me being able to know who's good, who's not good. So many big teams falling on their face, like the Falcons and the Vikings and the Cowboys. Teams coming out of nowhere that you didn't think were going to be as good this year, coming out of the box. And then you got Tom Brady, who looks like he's fucking Tom Brady again.
Unbelievable.
It is, right?
Last week. Unbelievable game last week. And I might look at him in more of a light because he's not on the Patriots anymore. But now, you're seeing, even separated from Belichick, he's lighting it up.
Yeah, he's absolutely lighting up. He looks absolutely great right now. Gronk coming back, looking like himself a little bit. That defense can play. He's got a defense once again. And they just go out and get Antonio Brown. They just go out and get Antonio Brown.
He just kind of fell in their lap, but then again, they're just willing to deal with whatever comes with that, And it is a toss-up given how long he's been away from the sport now.
Yeah, I agree with you. Boodog, what's happening? K-Biz, Lori, welcome in. Knocker, I'm not ignoring you. He says you need to move over in your camera. You're not in the center of your camera. He says you have to move to your right a little bit. Knocker is getting, there you go. There you go, right there.
Are we?
Right. He's such an anal little bitch now.
I think we're centered now.
He said, okay, he even highlighted his message. Jesus, Pops. Great to be here, Colonel. Good to have you. Sarita, welcome in. All the newcomers, welcome in as well. Adam Ross, thank you for the follow. We're going to get into all the games, predictions, and all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions in chat, please put them in there. How's everything been, though? I know, just real quick from the games and stuff, we had you on the podcast about, 3 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, it's been some time.
It was really cool. I think you were the first marble streamer we've ever interviewed. So you've got that in the
Oh,
bucket.
wow.
Yeah, you've
What an
got that
honor.
in the
Thank
bucket.
you.
I know. I know, right? We'll give him the round of applause. We'll give him the round of applause for that.
Thank you. Thank you. No, it was a wonderful experience. Thank you for, and you know what? I'm glad I can be back on here, and especially. I'm glad I could be back on. These 1:00 games. Holy cow!
I know.
This week.
Yeah, there's
That was one of the most entertaining hours in football, having that last like fourth quarter of all those 1 p.m. games.
Yeah, and then you got kickers. Kickers once again, fuck it up, dude. Like how many times?
Those games.
Oh, the Tennessee Titans, they come back and then the kicker just biffs it to the right. And the Browns kicker, since the kicker can't make it, it's just absolutely crazy. Brady is the system though. Yo, I see what you're saying. You're being sarcastic about that. You're saying he can play. Love you, Gucci. Yeah, now you say him. Now he's in the center, right, bud? What's up, Cajun? Welcome in. Be more positive. Good to see you. How about them Cowboys? Okay, I want everyone to know right now. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I want everyone to know right now. Full disclosure, and I'm going to put this out announcement. I am tanking this season with the Cowboys. I am on the tank train. I'm on the tank train. We are tanking for picks. This season is lost. Andy Dalton is trash. I thought he would be somewhat decent, like with that team. I really thought he would be somewhat, right, Gooch? Like,
who knows what could have happened until he got brutally knocked out of the game. I mean,
I don't even know who our backup to the backup is.
Yeah, I swear that was a brutal hit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So who knows? But he wasn't showing any sort of like signs of popping off either. So.
Right. Is Matt Ryan washed up, man? I mean, the guy looks terrible. The Falcons just, Oh
my God, the Falcons. The poor Falcons.
I feel so bad for Atlanta fans. It's ever since they lost that Super Bowl to the Patriots, the 28-3 lead.
Never the same.
Never the same.
I'm convinced they're cursed in some way. Like I have some glow in myself that likes the Atlanta sports, but man, I'm putting a curtain over that for this year. I don't want nothing to do with that fan base right now. It is a mess.
It is an absolute mess. It definitely is. How about them Rams, man? The Rams looked great last night against the Bears, and Bears once again, you think, they look okay this year. Big Dick Nick Foles, he's coming in. He's going to lead the team to the Super Bowl. Man, their offense once again goes stagnant, and it's just the same old Bears.
We knew that record was a little sus. We knew that record was a little bit suspicious.
Yeah, you did, right? At the 5-2 or whatever, 5-1 that they were at. Yeah, you were right. It was the Bears. We all found out. Yeah, we all found out who the Bears were.
Sunday night, they were tied with the Seahawks for the first in NFC. Like,
and how about that game? That Seahawks-Cardinals game. That was a great game as well.
Wow. As much as I thought nothing could beat the 1 p.m. Endings, that one was great.
And how about the Cardinals? I think they're 5-2 now. They're tied with the Seahawks. I mean,
they are.
They're running that run and gun quarterback, the new coach. I mean, they look promising as hell right now.
They have 2 losses. I think the Seahawks just finally got a scratch on their perfect record. So it definitely was a game that any team could have won.
Yeah.
I don't know how much in detail we want to go, but that's for every detail, and any team had a chance there, especially at the end. There was basically who wanted it, and neither team was able to grab
exactly.
it
Saints
end.
Panthers had a really good game as well. Came down to the end.
Saints Panthers. There was the NFL field goal record was in jeopardy there. 65 yards from Joey Slye to tie the game.
Wait, he hit a 65-yarder?
No, he missed. He missed, and that would have tied the game. In the fourth quarter. Yeah.
Did he just miss? Like, did he come up short or wide? Like, he came up distance?
So close. Yeah, that would have broken Prater's record.
Damn, I had to go check that out. Damn. Whoa, Prater holds the record with the Lions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think it was like 1 yard short.
And how about the Niners, where you think that they're dead in the water after getting shellacked a couple weeks ago? They roll out back-to-back wins. They shut down the Patriots when you thought the 49ers defense was just shot after with so many injuries. It's crazy, just the league this year. I can't get a hold of it.
They're a revolving door of injuries, a lot of other teams. But they got absolutely beaten by my Miami Dolphins, and then they go ahead and they absolutely shellac the Patriots. Now, is that more a 49ers win or a Patriots just collapse?
Yeah, see, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, do I really feel like the 49ers are back? No, because I don't really trust Jimmy G to really put up big numbers. He's been struggling this year, but
it's 50-50.
But that's 2 games in a row for the Patriots now with the Denver Broncos and the Niners, where they're offenses just can't move the football. Like they just don't have any weapons, and that was going to be the big concern.
Surprises me more than anything. I mean, even just last week, the praise was like, "Oh yeah, Cam's having the comeback player of the year."
Yeah, and now he's going to be benched.
Gets sick, and he comes back and gets benched. So it's like that's throwing everything
Stidman
out of
party.
whack.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I just can't get a hold of the NFL. All I know is Russell Wilson is still really, really good. And so is Aaron Rodgers, and so is Tom Brady, right?
I don't think that Seahawks loss should mean any sort of strike down to his MVP season that he's had so far.
No, I agree. Completely agree.
Oh my God, the throws he was making in that game.
It's unbelievable what he does. It really. And I can't believe he's never won an MVP. I can't even. I can't even believe that. It's
that
just mind blowing.
That needs to be brought up. As much as a travesty it is that happened for so long, I'm glad it's being brought up now because I mean, shit, like, he's won Super Bowls.
Yeah, it's crazy. The numbers he's put up with those teams he's had too is insane. Cajun Lady, thank you for the 4 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming back 4 months. Much love. Yeah, guys, getting the giveaway. We are giving away a T-shirt to say thank you for all the. We are still running the breast cancer awareness fund. We crushed. We were going for 1,000 in a week, and our community came out. We're already up to 1,600, dude, in 2 days. Woo, absolutely crazy for breast cancer awareness. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Cajun, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. So, all right, guys, make sure you get your picks in. The link is out there. One of the mods will put it in there. Get your weekly picks in. Again, if you can't make it and you've missed a week, you can still win on a weekly basis. We'll pay everyone out in the end here. Let's check on the leaderboard here. Like I was talking to Gooch before. He's like, oh, so what's the contest like? I was explaining it to him, and I was telling him how the guy in first place right now is an OG of ours. We've known him forever. He knows nothing of football and has a horse ranch, yet he is winning out of hundreds of people. That is the chance you could have. Yeah, it's Mr. Ed over here, and Static tied with 77 correct picks so far. Second place, Just Guess, Disturbed Smiles coming in with 75. We got AZ Packer, Summer 1933, and Miss O-Dog with 74, along with Egg B as well. Mac Daddy right up there, Colonel as well. We still got, so it's anyone's game. Ladies up there, uncles up there as well. And again, we do give out, weekly winners. So make sure you guys check the website to see who's winning on a weekly basis as well. I am not doing good. I am 10 picks. I think it's my I literally have 5 losses with the Cowboys. So there's 5 right there. I probably should have picked against them.
Bias is hitting you hard.
Oh, man. It's just ridiculous. Question from Jay Boss to you. How does Gooch feel after 2 hot shots of the last dab triple X? What is this? What is this? I mean, we're talking about did you do this last stream?
Well, what I did on the podcast was a version of the last dab that wasn't like the triple X, but it was still a really hot sauce.
Okay.
That's just a little notch ahead. So of course it's awful, J Boss. It's absolutely awful. No one wants to go through that through their digestional system and then wake up the next day full of regret.
You've had 2 of them? You've had 2 of them in a row?
It was a crazy night. All I can say. That's all I could say.
Oh, when your a-hole's bleeding and you look back at the TP and you're like, that was a crazy night. That's a crazy night.
You again, old prank.
Right? Oh man, I still can't believe that. That's just, I can't believe you do that. That's just you. Do you get like more chest hair every time you take a shot?
Sure.
Yeah. Sure. And I have to say, your hair looks great. You're looking very clean.
It's trying to get away from the action.
It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good.
I appreciate it.
All right.
It's something I know is going to hurt me over time. It's just breaking down a barrier inside of me.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, let's break it down. We're getting to week 8 right here, guys. Here we go. Get ready. Get them locked and loaded. Get those pencils ready. Get on the keyboard and mark them down as we go. NFL week 8 right now coming up. Gooch, you're a stallion, says Bud Knocker.
Noah Bud. Heart of a stallion.
Have you seen Bud Knocker? I don't know if he revealed it when you were on the podcast last. Have you seen how he hides alcohol or brings it places? Have you seen how he does that?
No, I have not.
Knocker. I think we have the clip somewhere. He did it with Rossi and Trivial. He has perfected. He puts his vodka inside of a sunscreen bottle. So he brings the sunscreen bottle, SPF 40 he calls it, and he literally drinks his vodka out of a freaking sunblock bottle. He's a damn champion. He's a damn
Does
champion.
he change the label on the sunscreen bottle? Because I mean, from the outside looking in, that must be a pretty weird thing to look at. I would think like you're thinking like bench warmers, the guy who would eat sunscreen.
Yeah, it's hilarious. He just squeezes it in his mouth. He just takes shots, He just takes shots out of a sunscreen bottle. It's kind of weird when you see someone on the beach. Like, I think that's supposed to go on her back. No, he's just like, just going right and deep throwing it. It's fantastic. Michelangelo.
I would hate to mix those bottles up when you're actually trying.
Hey, honey. That's fantastic. Michelangelo said, crying at your fantasy team. So many fantasy teams are crying, Michelangelo. So many. So
I know specifically for him, he had Barkley and he had OBJ.
Oh,
so he's having a terrible time.
Oh, I'm going to play this for you right now.
You are one pathetic loser.
Man. That's that dude. OBJ going down again. I mean, and he was having a decent season. He wasn't really in the headlines, complaining too much.
That Landry pass, and that's about it.
And that's about it. Michelangelo. So there's Static. I'm picking everyone you don't, so you can feel good and win a week. Whatever, Static. You know what? Here, this one's for you.
Well, tell him to suck my balls.
Yeah, you can do that, Static. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fantasy's so rough this year, especially with all the reschedulings and the pushbacks.
So rough.
It's been nuts.
It's so rough. I think OBJ is blessing in disguise for Baker and the Browns. Baker played much better without him. Doesn't have to force the ball with him now. Hey, B-More, you could be right, because that distraction's out.
He might be onto something.
Yeah, he might be onto something there. So, all right, guys, let's get to first one here. Let's see here. Throw some background on. All right. Here we go. First game up, Gooch, on the spot. Week 8 here. Get them locked and loaded, guys. We've got Thursday night football. Man, this looked great on when they first came out with the schedules, but now it's like, really? You got the 1-6 Falcons on the road against the Panthers here. 3-4. Panthers coming off again that loss at New Orleans. Falcons once again blowing their load and not in a good way.
I don't understand it.
I don't. They have so many good players on that team. It's unbelievable.
Allows anything to happen. I don't understand how the Falcons get punished for scoring a touchdown. Mm-hmm. I know, game logistics, it was a bad decision, and it's crazy how Gurley went into Madden mode. Yeah, gets stuck in the animation of breaking a tackle, and you're like, crap, I have to take a knee. And it was too late, and he just got caught up in the moment. But that's so insane. How it's like, wait, the door's open. There's no way they're gonna lose this. And they let Matthew Stafford march down the field.
I know, and the Lions, what's funny going into that game, you knew one of those teams were going to blow the lead. That's the thing. You knew one of the Lions or the Falcons. It's just which one was going to do.
Last week, you're like, Lions back-to-back road wins.
Yeah, well, exactly. They pulled it off, man. I don't think that's happened since 1959 or something. I'm not sure. But with that being said, man, the spread right now in Vegas is the Carolina Panthers favored by 2.5, so they got a little bit of bump, but that's pretty much in Vegas. That's an even called. Yeah, they're giving the home team that 3 points. What do you got in this one? If you had to pull the trigger, what are you going with?
I can't trust Atlanta as far as I can throw.
Right?
You can't.
You can't.
They'll find a way to give you the win.
Exactly.
If your team does bad, it's insane.
It's sad, but I trust Teddy Bridgewater more than I trust friggin' Matt Ryan at this point.
Bridgewater's had some good weeks. The only thing that was missing in Carolina was their running game last week. They usually it was Mike Davis.
Yeah.
He had a killer week 2 weeks ago, and then just poof, nothing. So
they need McCaffrey back at 100%, and then
of course.
So exactly.
But I still like the Panthers structurally.
Me too. Me too. And at least they went into Saints and felt some confidence. They only lost by 3 to a hard Saints team. The Falcons once again just mentally just are not there. And it's almost tank season for them right now at this point. All right, on Sunday here we've got an AFC East matchup. You know about this. The Patriots 2-4, like we said, coming off those bad losses. The offense cannot move the football against a Bills team who's had a couple speed bumps, but still 5-2. They can move the football at times with Josh Allen. They've got Stephon Diggs. They've got Singletary. They got some pieces. Is this time again where the Patriots just run into another good defense and are shut down because the Bills can stop people and the Patriots don't have anyone to stretch the field here? If I'm the Bills, I just stack the box and say, try and beat me, Cam. You know?
Yeah, I would say there's a total
If
difference
Cam's not there, it's
between-
probably Stidman. Actually, I don't even know who's that. Who's
Well,
gonna, you know?
I mean, I think they were committed to Cam
Okay,
starting still.
okay.
They're not ready to pull the plug on him. I think that was more of a authoritative action
In that game,
like
it's
Bill
just
going
yeah,
in,
the game's over.
yeah.
Might as well get him in. Yeah.
Hey Cam, if you do bad, you're getting benched. Like
Yeah.
you can't, you're not immune. You know.
Exactly.
I'm not just gonna let you go out there and throw 3 picks like that.
Yeah.
So them going against the Bills looked really good at the beginning of the year, but they have fallen off recently. They almost made that Jets game close, which should not happen ever. So the fact that the Patriots are struggling, the Bills aren't looking like themselves at the beginning of the year. I still think the Bills, because Patriots have shown me absolutely nothing.
Right.
In the
I got
past
no
couple
confidence in them at all right now. Yeah, in the
all. There's
offense
nothing to go off
especially.
of.
Yeah, and they're going up against a good defense. I got to go with Buffalo here, and I actually think Buffalo kind of beats them, not handily, but like by 10 points here or something. These spread in Vegas is 3.5 to Buffalo, but I think Buffalo wins by a touchdown to 10 points here.
More.
Yeah, I think
it's
Buffalo.
Going to be more, and it's crazy that whole AFC East that every single team has a negative point differential except for the Dolphins. So even the Bills at 5-2, they have a negative point differential. So I don't know. It might be the team who makes the least mistakes.
Yeah. What up, Sarah Jacks? Welcome in. Says Gooch. What's happening? Good to see you as well. I love bringing your community in here, man. I appreciate you. Everybody coming up from the Gooch Spot community, I appreciate it. You guys are the ones that got me back into football when you started in the garage. Oh, Crispy, don't. I hate horse wrangler. Okay, just take your first spot. Okay, and just make your picks. Knocker's going with the Bills as well. Knocker's going with the Panthers. So Knocker's right on line with us as well. Bills haven't played well the last few games. They haven't been more positive, but they played a lot better than the Patriots offense at this point. So. All right, we're going to both be a clean sweep on those two. Next one up here, going to be an okay game here. Can the Titans bounce back after that missed field goal, losing that opportunity to take advantage of the AFC and get that top spot? They are 5-1 now, coming off that loss against Pittsburgh, though. But Pittsburgh seems to be the top 3 team in the league right now.
Pittsburgh finds a way to win, like Atlanta finds a way to lose. Pittsburgh finds a way to win.
That's a good point.
Pittsburgh overperformed without Ben, and now they're with Ben 6-0 for the first time in his career. So they're having a great time. Bengals had a kind of a heartbreaker. Baker had his best game against them, and Joe Burrow, he showed that he could be their quarterback.
Oh yeah,
you just gotta protect him.
Yeah,
he's running around like Daniel Jones out there, and he can't make all these plays happen. And I guess it was also he was scoring touchdowns despite all that. He was still scoring touchdowns.
Joe Burrows can play. He can ball.
This is going to be a low-key good game.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's going to be a low-key good game as well. I think it's going to be close, but I'm going to obviously go with the Titans here. They're favored by 6 on the road. I think that's a good number. I think they do win by 7 to 10 points, but like you said, I think this is just a really fun game to watch here. Joe Burrows go at it. Derrick Henry running the football. Are the Titans going to bounce back and again show that they are a AFC team to be messed with? I'm going to go with the Titans here to win a game. I like a 30-20, 30-23 game here, win by the Titans.
Call me surprised. I'm going to go with the Bengals. I think that
are you in the upset?
Yeah.
I'm
actually going to go with the rare upset here. I think
upset
the Titans have a great
alert.
Record. Derrick Henry's a beast, but man, he turns it on more to the later half of the season. I've seen as past patterns. I just think there's going to be a fall off game, and the Bengals coming off hot in basically a duel of offense. I think they're going to bring it to the Titans.
That's an interesting play. You say that there because if you're looking at this, and now you brought it up, I'm looking at it. I still think the Titans win, but I can see where you're coming from the other side because the Titans are coming off that loss where they could have tied the game, beat the Steelers. It's a mental game there. And then you play in a Bengals team, which you think you should probably kick their ass, right? This could be that letdown game, like you said. You know what I mean? Yeah, they don't know exactly. So I don't mind the upset pick, but I'm gonna go with the Titans. All right, Gooch is going Bengals. And the upset here, I like it. All right, next game up here, going to be the Raiders, 3-3, who've been giving teams fits this year. Just again, they're the Raiders, and they're probably going to finish at that 8-8 or somewhere around there. They're 3-3 now. Derek Carr having an okay season, 13 TDs so far, and then you got the Browns coming in, best start since I can remember for the Browns, 5-2. When's the last time?
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts here. They're 5-2 at home.
Probably since they had Josh Gordon in 2012 or something. I don't know. It's been
I remember Josh. Yeah, it's been just so long.
When he was exploding into the scene. Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said here, it's going to be a pretty good game. Knocker's going Titans as well. Just real quick, Knocker's going to follow up with the Titans. Joe is the real deal. I agree with you on that. I think Burrows is really the real deal. What bothers me, Bengals don't have the defense from Tumbleweed here. He says, okay, Paul. He's foofing.
No,
He's
it's
foofing.
true.
He PFFFFT'd your pick right there.
I mean, hey, I can't always go with the favorites. There have to be upsets. There is parity in this
true.
league. I mean, the
It is
Patriots,
true.
you would have thought they'd be 2-4 at this point.
It is true. Welcome in, Tumbleweed. Good to have you. Good to have you.
Of course, love Tumble.
That's awesome. Thank you for being here. Static. Yeah, so the next game up here, going to be with the Raiders in this one. On the road against the Brownies. Now, we saw they lost OBJ. It's a weapon gone. But as we talked about in chat and with like yourself, that could be beneficial. Who knows? The quarterback doesn't feel as much pressure to give him the football. It's that big personality kind of gone, so everything kind of settles down a little bit. Do the Browns take a step back here, or do they really move forward because they've got an easy part of their schedule here where they can reel off a couple wins? Do they get it done here at home here, Gooch?
Man, I think honestly they're missing Nick Chubb more than I think they are. I think they'll miss him more than they'll ever miss OBJ, and all signs seem to point that they're better off without OBJ on the field. And man, against the Raiders, it's actually going to be a close.
It's going to be a good game.
Getting down to like a fourth quarter field goal being the difference here.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Vegas.
You're gonna go with Vegas in this one.
I'm gonna go with Vegas.
Oh,
and buy that field goal. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna play this on myself for making this pick.
He's an idiot.
I'm gonna make this.
He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
You're sticking your neck out.
Yeah, I'm sticking my neck out there. I'm gonna ride this Browns train. I'm gonna ride the Browns train. I'm probably gonna get shit on, like every other Browns fan has in life. I literally am. I'm gonna get shit on by making this pick. Right when I get on, I'm riding the Brown train, folks. That's probably something I shouldn't say. I'm riding the Cleveland Steamer. Whatever, dude. Whatever you want to say. Oh man. I'm gonna go with the Browns in this one. Oh man, I just think I know the Raiders are 2-1 on the road. Be more positive. I got you on that, and I'm feeling you on that. And I want to pick the Raiders because they're a healthier team. But I've got to think. That the Cleveland front line is really good on defense. They really get after the quarterback with Jarrett out there. And I mean, I really think it caused some fumbles here, some interceptions. Derek Carr, I don't have faith in him at all. I'm going to go with the Brownies in a close game. So I'm going to ride the Brown train. We're going to ride that Brown train. So
yeah,
we got everybody with you
enough.
on the Raiders, though. Knocker's going Raiders. BR Paz is going Raiders. Did the Raiders beat KC on the road? I think that was that this year? That was this year, right? That's true. That's true. That is true. Murph is going with the Raiders. Tumble's going with the Raiders. Don't foof my pick, Be More Pause, okay? I'm hopping on the Brown train. We're going Cleveland Steamers for the win. All right, here we go. It's gonna be a good game though. It really is. Just all joking aside on these two joke of a franchises that we usually make fun of. Kind of excited to watch this game. I really am kind of excited.
Yeah.
All right, in a game, I'm going to play this right now because everybody.
Oh my God, who the hell cares
about this next game right now? The Colts on the road against the Lions. Ugh, my God. Somehow this game has to be played. I apologize for it, but it has to be played. Colts, though, 4-2 so far with Phillip Rivers. Not having a great season, but he's getting the job done at 4-2. The Lions, back-to-back roadie wins, dude. I don't even know.
That second one. That second one was a gift.
They're 3-3. I have no faith though, but they come back home, and I honestly kind of want to pick them. The Colts are favored by 3 in this game.
Yeah.
Am I really picking the Browns and the Lions back to back
here, right?
I got no shit, Gooch. Like I feel like I'm having a midlife sports crisis. I'm picking the Browns and the Lions in back-to-back games. In 12 years of picks with my dad, I don't think I've ever uttered those sentences together. This is gonna be bad, man. The Colts though, they're favored by 3. What are you gonna do here? This is the tough one.
Yeah, this is extremely tough. I don't know how Patricia still has a job. I just think it's. Oh man, I want to say Colts so bad because Phillip Rivers and his pedigree that he brings, but then again, Phillip Rivers and what he brings, which is also like turnovers late in games and just.
Let me stop you at Phillip Rivers. Is he a Hall of Famer or not?
Yeah, I think so.
You put him in?
I think
no
so,
Super Bowl ring, but just the numbers alone.
Just put him in my Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Even though he hasn't done much in the postseason, and it's kind of a shame that it never happened for him.
Right.
it's they've always lost.
I mean, he's played almost 20 seasons and he rarely gets, yeah.
I don't know if his fortune's really going to change much.
Philip Rivers is the Dan Marino of this era. That's not a bad point. I mean, I think Dan Marino is a better quarterback, but that's not a bad comparison. They both stayed healthy a lot of their career and had big numbers, but just never could get past that first or second round, And crazy to think, I can't believe Rivers with those LT teams back in the day with LaDainian Tomlinson never won a Super Bowl. Yeah. It's just crazy with Antonio Gates.
The same thing with the Lions with all their crazy athletes.
Yeah,
Megatron and
I feel he was so good. Me and my dad talked about this too. Megatron. I feel that guy's career, just to see it, if it was somewhere else,
he would still be in the league.
He would still be in the league. Exactly. So you're gonna go with the Lions in this one. What's your move here? Are you gonna make?
No, I'm going. I gotta go with the Colts.
You're going Colts.
I can't, good faith, go with the Lions. I can't.
I can't do it. Oh man, this is tough. Whew. I'm gonna go with the Lions, Gooch. I'm going to go with the Lions here to get 3 in a row. My wife's from Detroit. Family's from Detroit. So I'm going to roll with the Lions. They haven't, I picked them the last couple of weeks, and they've showed up for me.
Be a joy they haven't felt in a long time. 3 in a row.
No shit, dude.
They'll be real happy.
I mean, the Browns are 5-2 this season. The Lions could win 3 in a row. Anything could happen at this point in the NFL.
They gotta have enough. They gotta have the happiness, all the happiness they can get before the Thanksgiving games come around.
He has a job because he's coaching the Lions. Shut up. Let's see. We can't all pick players based on T. You guys are fighting. Colts D is scary. True. Good. You're true. That it is good. I just somehow, I feel like Philip Rivers is going to throw that interception fourth quarter and somehow blow this game, or just do his little pouty face and run off the field.
Stafford is extremely underrated. I'll say that.
I agree with you too. I think he's made some blunders himself, but I don't think he's been surrounded with the best coaching Stafford team since he's been there. He did have Megatron, but then he also never had a running back or an offensive line. So it's like he's never had the full package, or at least close to it. So, all right, next one up here. Stick with the morning games. This one looks so good on paper when you look at the season in the beginning, and you're like, man, this is going to be a matchup. Both these teams are probably going to be 1 or 2 loss teams. But the Vikings, 1-5 on the road against the 5-1 Packers. This game on paper, when the season started, looked like it would just be a gem to watch. Now, Vikings 1-5 on the road. Their season is completely lost. Packers are 5-1 here, coming off that win against the Texans. I mean, if there's a disappointed team, there's the Cowboys, like I said, the Falcons, and then there's the Vikings. So much talent on that roster. It's crazy to think that they're not even 500. Vegas thinks that the Packers are a 6.5 point favorite in this one. What do you got in this one, Gooch?
Understandably so. Yeah. I mean, the Vikings, it seems like when Dalvin Cook can't play, they're just nothing.
Yeah.
They're just absolutely nothing. It's cook or die with the Vikings, and Cousins. Just
yeah.
Can't do it.
And just seriously, he's got every chance, right? He's had every chance.
Quarterback.
Yeah, he's had every chance. He's been paid $200 million, I think, but he's dog shit.
Yeah.
He just never. He's got a running back in Dalvin Cook. He's had 2 receivers that are really good. At the same time, just never puts it together. It just
he's
never
on,
happens.
Osweiler levels of just getting a huge contract and just not living up to it.
Yeah. Cajun, to pick you right there. The K-Biz just put in that link. Click on that link. If you don't have an ESPN account, it's really easy to make. You just need an email. And then all you do is enter your picks in each week. Just click submit, and you're good to go there, Cajun. If you have any problems after, just DM me, and I'll help you through it. What up, Sarah? Welcome in. Sarah Jacks, welcome in. Zimmer on the hot seat right now. I completely agree, Tumbleweed. I completely agree. I'm going with the Packers easy in this one. You would think, right?
Oh, almost by default.
Yeah, I'm going to go Packers easy in this one. So let's get to one more game, and then we'll take a quick break, come back. We'll have a drink and a shot with Gooch. We'll finish up the rest of the games as well. Let's get to one more here. This is going to be blowout of the weekend, man. The 0-7 Jets, who are tanking for Lawrence from Clemson right now, going into Kansas City, Kansas City has, they've won, but their offense has been kind of sputtering of late. Patrick Mahomes didn't have a great game last week. Man, I think they're just going to lay the hammer down on the Jets, and I think this is a 41-10 absolute blowout. The line on this, dude, I've never seen a line like this. It's
What's the
20.
line?
The line is 20 points.
20?
Yes, dude. Now, even if you're a gambler or not, when you give a team 20 points to start the game in a professional sport in football, that is the biggest.
This is the NFL, right?
Dude, yes. This isn't Ohio State versus like Duke in football. Like this is
Yeah.
insane, dude. Like 20
No,
points,
mess.
chat. Yeah, 20. It's like 56-10 Jets win. Shut up, Static. Shut up. Shut up. Oh man, Jets are the
Number
best
one
game
Jets
of the
fan,
week.
Pat.
Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Where the Jets fans at in chat? Let's go. Jets.
Ooh.
Jets. Oh man, I got to go with the. I mean, we're obviously going Chiefs here. This isn't even a.
I go
you know.
with the second string Chiefs against the Jets.
That's what they should do. They should just run a wildcat offense and just sit Mahomes for the whole fucking game and see how it goes.
Well, I mean, this should
You
be
know?
a Mahomes bye week.
Yeah,
Like,
it should
really
be.
should.
It should be
Really
a Mahomes
should.
bye week. He's great, dude. He's probably sit by halftime. No shit. But all right,
Yeah.
guys, we're gonna take a quick break. Refresh those drinks. We're gonna take a shot with Gooch. Get your shots ready. I'll take a chug of beer. We'll get a fresh beer going, and we'll pick the rest of these games as we hang out with the Gooch spot. Week 8 NFL picks. Gooch, I appreciate you being here so much. Thank you so much for all the Gooch community coming in as well. We're gonna take a quick break, guys. We'll be back in about 4 or 5 minutes. Gooch, we'll see you on the flip side.
All right.
All right, we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome in again, Sportscast, episode 451, NFL Game Day show. Special guests, the Gooch spot in the house. Loving it, dude. I'm having so much fun. I might kick Bud Knocker out permanently. I'm just saying right now, it's a definite possibility. Pops, I love you.
I like what Biz put in chat.
Yeah, what do you put?
Please get Josh to do a hot sauce shot. He
Oh,
needs to put some hair on his chest.
Dude, I would puke. I would puke. I would definitely puke. I couldn't even put someone, Colonel in chat, surprised me on our Halloween tournament on Thursday.
Yeah.
With a surprise that sardine and pineapple pizza. I did not know. He sent one to my house during the tournament without me knowing. I tried to eat it on stream. I could not get it down, man. It tasted like bait, dude. Have you ever had sardines before?
No, I have not. I have not had the pleasure.
God, it's disgusting. Oh my God, this is the nastiest thing. Bro, Gooch did, I know, 2 triple X dabs at the same time. I know. Is there video of this?
the dab sandwich. It's on a clip or a.
Did someone
or-
clip it
or
there,
a VOD
Tumbleweed?
for sure.
Tumble,
Yeah.
if you can get me the clip, I'd
There
love
was
to.
a-
I'd love to watch it. I
There was
really
a
would.
screenshot they took of me when I was trying to like chug milk, and I was just like tearing up, and they made sure to put that on
Is
display.
that now? Have you found in your hot sauce experience that milk is the best cure for the burn of?
Nothing's the best cure. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. You can't avoid the pain.
Yeah,
There
but
is
does
no
milk help the
numbing
best? If there
solution.
is one to
I
take,
guess,
is it
yeah.
milk?
That or yogurt. Anything
Yogurt?
that's like milk
You're
based.
just licking Yoplait, bro, like squeezing the Yoplait goes in your mouth. You're just like,
you're watching you think you're watching a Hallmark movie,
Yeah,
but you're just trying to survive inside.
Dude. Oh my god. Hi, my name is Bud Knocker. I'd love to audition for your
Hey,
show.
you
Bud Knocker.
You guys send Josh stuff. Send him the world's hottest chip. If you
guys want me to try something, send it to me. You guys will get you the address through DMs on our Discord to send stuff to. I will try it, but I am not as much of a man as the Gooch is when it comes to chugging. So that is hot sauce. So I want to give a shot up though. Let's open crack a new one. I know you've got a shot over there.
Yes.
I know that everyone loves to hear this sound.
We top it off. Oh god, that brings back bad
Dude,
memories.
my
for me.
chat loves it. They make me do ASMR beer openings every
will
time I
never do
open.
that.
Yeah, dude. They make me do it all the time. They love it. They love it. Some of them are like, "Oh my god, that just was so satisfying." Like when they just hear that crack of that beer. It's just so nice.
So I know it's really satisfying, but it is the reason why I've had to change mics. I had a really bad experience opening.
Uh-oh, what happened?
It was a Coke Zero bottle, and I guess I didn't know it was shaking up, and I literally tried to ASMR open it, and it just exploded all over me and my microphone. It was that for sure is a clip, but
There's
yeah,
somebody
it ruined
give me
my
that
equipment
clip.
completely.
Jen Dillette, welcome in. Oh my god, I wish I was there. Was
So-
that a long? How was that in the past year,
That
or
was
is
like
that
almost 2 years ago?
almost 2 years ago?
That was an old clip.
Dude,
and
did it go all over your computer screen? Like it had to have gone.
It's everywhere, absolutely everywhere. My keyboard that I had at the time, my mic was broken at the time.
Now the question is, did you keep streaming at that point? Did you finish the stream or did you
I
cut it?
muscled through it. Oh yes, oh yes, with sticky mic and all, you know.
Oh shit, good.
Everyone
You're the
was
best,
hearing the
dude.
pop for the rest. Yeah.
Oh man, that's
I
hilarious.
gotta go through the worst. I feel like I go through these learning experiences, like how
Oh,
you go through the
man.
hard way, and then boom, now I know. So every time I see you crack open one, I get that nervous.
Oh, dude, so funny. Drink real beer, Murph. I'm drinking Coors Light, dude. This is the nectar of the gods, where you can keep drinking it nonstop, and you can just keep going. I could drink
man,
IPAs, but then I would only be able to have 3. Like I
What other
can't.
beer has like this Eskimo guy climb a whole mountain just
Yeah.
to get and reach
Yeah,
across.
like exactly. Have you ever been on the Coors Light train? Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. Okay, like have you ever been where you can open a fridge, walk through the fridge, and you get Coors Light? I don't think so. Doesn't do that with a Sam Adams. All right, so just back off with your Coors Light bashing. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I have my nice little shot here. I don't
You
know
have your
if
nice shot?
We're gonna do a toast right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do a toast right now. Do a toast. Everybody, get your toast up in chat. Hang on one second.
Clinks.
Here, grab your Switch. Wife just wants to grab the Switch. Don't worry, they'll see you grab the Switch. You can go play Animal Crossings. It's okay. She's got an dude. She's got like Survival Island. She got the Survival Pack, the Survivor Pack. She literally has a tribal council on her island for Survivor in Animal Crossing.
I love that show. That's a great thing. And someone gets voted off. Like I've been bamboozled.
Yeah, I've been bamboozled. Gooch. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little secret here. My wife and my daughter and her brother, they love Survivor, and I just never got into it. Right? Never. They always want me to watch it, and I finally got into it this last season when Tony won. And since then, in the past 6 months since quarantine, fucking Hulu has all 34 first seasons on. I am on the last season, bro. In 6 months, I have watched 34 seasons of Survivor.
That's impressive. That is impressive. They've gone
so
on.
bad.
Well, then again, that is crazy, but I'd say that's impressive.
Oh, it's so good though. I love the show, man. It's so good. It's so and I watched more today. I watch it. Yeah, I watch at least an episode a day. Can taste it. All right, so let's give a shot up for again Gooch coming in, filling in for Knocker. Thank you again so much for being here. Cheers to your Dolphins having a good season, and to it coming in. First one. Cheers to chat, Knocker. We miss you.
All that going well.
Yep. Cheers to you guys. Chugging a cheers. Here we go.
Lovely. I hope that gets us a win.
Oh yeah. All right, let's do this. Woo! 34. No, it's not 34 episodes. It's 34 seasons, Knocker. There's actually 40 seasons of Survivor. I'm only on 34.
Or something. They do so many seasons.
Yeah, they used to do 2 a year, and then now they can't do them because they stopped this year. I'm so disappointed. Like when that's over, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. All right, here we go. Yeah, they do like 2 a year. Yeah, it's fantastic. We had Mark Long on talking about it with Rob, who's one of the with Boston Rob, who's one of the fucking legends on that show. Boston Rob, you know? Yeah, absolute legend. So, all right, here we go. Next game up here. We got about 6 games left. So let's knock these out again. Here we go. We're doing some marbles, guys, right after this for a couple hours, chilling out, getting you all ready for that hump day tomorrow. We'll be off tomorrow and then back Thursday for happy hour. So, oh, Gooch, real quick. Are you a scary video game guy? Do you play scary video games at all?
I would only do it for the detriment of myself and for the entertainment of others. I wouldn't do it on my own accord.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Now, have you streamed a scary video game before online? Have you done that?
Yeah, I've tried Layers of Fear 2 recently.
Was it pretty scary?
I haven't finished it.
I'm playing Outlast for the first time this Saturday at noon. I got scare alerts on. I get scared very easily. I do not play. The last scary game I played was like Resident Evil Code Veronica on Sega Dreamcast. That's like the last. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna shit my pants. And some drawers, right? Extra pair of drawers, and I'm good to go.
Just try to play it off best you can when the moment happens. I'm not gonna say if, it's when.
Yes. So the chat's been wanting, my squad's been wanting me to play a scary game. So we're gonna do it this Saturday, guys, at noon. I'll play Outlast for 4 hours. We'll see how far we get and how many times I poop my pants. So, wow, the Dodgers. What's the score of the Dodgers? I have them on up here. Is the Dodgers? Are you okay? Speaking of Florida guy, are you a Rays fan or a Marlins fan?
No, Marlins.
Marlins.
100%. Yeah, other side of the state. Rays. They're just like it. It's so weird. Rays being so close to me, but yet like sports want to act like they're in a whole different like division and a whole different side of the country. Like I don't get how just from one side of Florida to the other, really on the same area playing that they're in different conferences. So I mean, it made me completely separate to Tampa sports. Miami all the way. I even though I'm rooting for Tampa in this World Series.
You are? Okay. Is there more? Would you say is there more Rays than Marlins fans, or no? There's way more Marlins fans.
Anything than Marlins fans.
You know? Especially the guy that sits behind home plate in the orange gear, the Marlins man guy that sits around every stadium.
I think he disowned us. I haven't seen him in years. He used to be everywhere. That guy was a journeyman to all these different sports. He was in the NBA Finals. He was. Yeah. I'm sure he was in some kind of World Cup. I don't know. He goes everywhere.
Woot Dog, we have not done San Francisco and Seattle yet. We have not got to that. We're about to get to the afternoon games right here. Sticking with 2 more morning games here. We've got the Rams. Here we go. It's your game here. The Rams 5-2. That defense looks really good for the Rams. I think they have the second best defense in the league right now. Dolphins gonna start Tua this weekend, right? That is gonna happen.
It's committed. Yeah, we're committing to him.
It's committed. It's good to go here. Dolphins 3-3 here again. Have been a pleasant surprise again for starting off from last season. I think they reeled off 6 straight wins or something at the end of last season or something, right? They had a really good end of the season last year. But now you're going up against Donald's. You're going up against that Rams offense. Can Tua get it done and bring that spark that they need here? You know what? I kind of want to take the Dolphins here. I really do.
It's a smart play. Honestly, for me, I think that why not go for the Dolphins here? Why not think it's all going to work out and think, Tua's going to be tested. I know it's going to be up against a real good defense, and he's going to have to meet Sam Darnold once or twice. Now, is he going to put the moves on him?
Right.
Or all signs point to Darnold having a rough time.
So you're going to roll with your team, though, I'm guessing. You're going to roll with your team, yeah?
Of course, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. I don't blame you because I do think they have a chance to win, but I'm going to play the Rams here. I just do think that Rams defense to open up. I mean, really, you're throwing him into the Lions' den right here, going in against you're going up against the best defensive end player in the league here. I think he's going to have a decent game. I just think the Rams are a little bit too much. I think the pace is going to be a little bit for him to keep up with. I'm going to take the Rams in a really good game here, though. I think it's going to be like a 27-24 type of game here between them. Very, very good back and forth competitive, but I'll go with the Rams over the Dolphins on this one.
I'm okay with people wanting the Rams or thinking the Rams are going to win, not wanting, but thinking the Rams are going to win because you know, as long as Tua makes it seem like it's a game and that we have a chance.
I'm with you, right? Yeah,
I think that's a victory.
Exactly. As long as a good showing, doesn't kind of seems composed a little bit. You're not expecting him to win this game, but you just like to see some positive stuff out of him. I agree with you on that. Now the big game here, AFC North matchup, 6-0 Steelers. Man, that defense you talk about as well is back. That steel curtain defense playing once again really good football. Ben Roethlisberger gonna have quietly a decent season with 13 TDs. You've got Marquise Brown over there for Baltimore having a good season as well as the Ravens 5-1 here coming into this game. Well rested coming in. You got the Steelers, Ravens, and a huge game that has a lot of playoff implications here because if the Steelers win this game, they've pretty much taken control of that division. Having the win over the Ravens is having a 2-game spot on them. Man, did the Steelers have a little bump in the road here? Do the Ravens, you know, show up? Are the Ravens going to be that, you know, regular season team we've seen that can really explode? Or are they going to maybe, you know, regress a little bit as we've kind of seen this season a little bit? What do you think?
I think the Steelers are going to maybe hit a wall with this Ravens defense. It is a stinging defense. Like the Ravens defense is no joke. But neither is the Steelers. The Steelers have lost a couple people, but yet they're still strong. I think the Ravens have not proven this year that they're as lethal as last year. I think that they crapped the bed in the playoffs last year.
Yes, they did.
All that promise and all that time they had off, like it seems like they haven't maximized their time off.
Yeah.
And especially when they get rest.
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually going to go Steelers 7-0, even though all those games are always close. Steelers Ravens is always a good game.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fantastic game. It's
on the slate, you know, you're getting. I'm surprised they don't even flex to the later end.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. Man,
receivers grow on trees in Pittsburgh.
No,
so
no shit, man. Like they have the best drafting of receivers. It's crazy. It really is.
I think that alone, Steelers are going to take this.
Yeah, I'm with you too, man. I feel like this. I have more confidence in the Steelers right now. I don't think if the Ravens win, it's not like, oh my God, the Ravens won. Like this is going to be a really good game. I think it's within field goal touchdown game. I'm going to go with the Steelers here as well. I just think that defense is able to lock down the Ravens, who are kind of one-dimensional in that running game a little bit. And I'm going to go with you going Ravens at home. I don't think home field has as much advantage this year. I don't, without the crowd just completely on top of you, I think that players feel a lot more comfortable on the road. I really do. I'm going to go with the Steelers and Gooch here, and I think Knocker's going Steelers. Be More Pause going Ravens. You got the Ravens too, Murph? Okay, we'll see what happens. I think the Steelers offense is better. Blitzburg, a very well-rounded team. I agree, Tumbleweed. Says here from Static to you, Gooch. The orange shirt guys, the guy in the back there, you know, where's the orange? So you say didn't attend Marlins anymore because of Price and Marlins didn't want to give him a better deal on those seats. So it says he.
How much? I mean, that dude has a private jet and flies to like every single sporting event.
How much could he not afford at a Marlins season ticket?
He could buy the team if he wanted to. Like, why does he care how much a ticket costs? I think him and Fire Marshal Bill are sitting next to each other every week, just like disown teams that they're fans of.
No shit, man. No shit. Ravens will have like 5,000 fans there. Yeah, I mean, so that's nothing. That's a pipsqueak.
That's a whisper.
Yeah, it's a whisper when it comes to those type of games. So, all right, next, that's going to be a good one, though. That's going to be definitely one you want to sit down and watch. All right, next game up here. Oh, God, I'll play this for this one.
Oh, my God. Who the hell cares?
Chargers 2-4 on the road against the Broncos 2-4 in a snoozer fest. But I got to give you props here. I do play that sound effect, but I got to give props to Herbert, the quarterback for the Chargers. The kid can absolutely play, and he can ball. And the Chargers did really well in letting go of Phillip Rivers and starting fresh with this organization with this kid, because I think he's going to take him far.
A blessing in disguise, right? With Tyrod Taylor being that starting quarterback week one, he goes down like the first second, like the snap is made. Like he got out the first week, so they had to kind of forcibly trust Herbert. My goodness, he's what a breath of fresh air for the Chargers. Like even though they're not as a collective team, they still need work.
Yeah.
On the offensive side of the ball, they have like a rejuvenated Phil Rivers.
I agree with you. The Chargers, I think, are better than their record shows right now at 2-4.
Yeah, there's teams that have definitely had a better record than what their team is, and
Right.
the Chargers are
Hence the
opposite.
Bears, who are 5-1, are in complete shit show and don't need to be 5-1. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Crazy. This season is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
This game, I know you put the sound like who cares, but it wasn't because of the Chargers. It's because of the Broncos.
yeah,
Let's be real.
I agree with you. I'm going to go with the Chargers. They're favored by 3 over the Broncos. I actually think they.
3?
Yeah, I think they beat them by 10 in this one, man. I think.
As long as if the kicker doesn't kick 10 field goals, I don't know what the
No
Broncos are
shit.
gonna
Yeah,
do.
exactly. Can you believe that, man? You don't score a touchdown and you beat the Patriots. Like, I don't know if that's even heard of. Yeah, like it's
Seeing
fucking.
the Patriots get their pants pulled down by a kicker, but
What is the odds of that in Vegas? You go put $100 on that, dude. God,
yeah.
my God, that'd pay off.
Put that bet down, whoever did.
Yeah.
Broncos are not going to do much this
I
year.
agree with you. Chargers right here.
Only going to improve this record.
Yep.
I don't see them losing this because they're not Atlanta. I think Chargers are going to.
Yep, I'm with you. I think the whole chat's going Chargers here. Bro, Herbert looking like rookie of the year. I agree with you, Tumbleweed. I completely agree with you. If he sticks it out, Joe Burrow's is having a good season. Both those quarterbacks are going to be really good. Those are the future of the NFL. Those two quarterbacks are really, really good.
Murray.
Yeah, Murray. I mean, his arm is crap though, man. Like some of these throws, I'm like, man, it looks like it's just a lame duck, but the dude can move the football. We've
No,
seen.
we're talking about rookie years though. But
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Next one up here, we're gonna go with the Saints 4-2 against the 5-2 Bears, who just got embarrassed by the Rams last game. The Saints again hold on for that victory against the Panthers last week. Man, it's weird because my mind says Saints, and I'm like, I should go Saints, but it's just like, fuck, this game right here. It's like, what do I get out of either one of these teams here? Because the Saints aren't just, I don't have great confidence in the Saints. I know they're 4-2, but it's kind of the same thing, you know?
They lost their best receiver. They
Right.
don't have, they're relying so much on Kamara and other factors.
Yeah.
I think they've lost Anders to COVID, so it's like
Yeah.
they're having a rough go right now. And what does Drew Brees hate? Where does Drew Brees crumble most? Under pressure. What have the Bears done nonstop this year? Bring pressure.
That defense.
Khalil Mack he lives rent free in Tom Brady's head. Like he's constantly battering quarterbacks left and right. So do I think Drew Brees, Mr. Ageless Wonder, quotation, can't barely throw a ball past 20 yards, is he going to avoid Khalil Mack in the force they bring? I think Chicago makes this their game, and Chicago wins or loses on their merit.
So you're going Chicago as well here. The Saints are favored by 4, so Vegas is giving the Saints 4. Man, it's so hard for me to take the Bears after the shit show that it was this last night, you know?
And then again, on the other side of the coin, the Bears haven't been like potent on offense unless they're playing the Falcons. Like the Falcons are the only team that let Nick Foles score 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Besides that, what have the Bears been that stinging on offense?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck, chat, what are we gonna do here? Bears or Saints?
It's a tough one, but I'm gonna go with Bears. That's my second sleeper.
That's your second sleeper. I like that pick, dude. You've got some good pick. I'm gonna go with the Saints here. I'm gonna ride with the Saints, but man, I do like that Bears pick. I'm gonna go with the Saints here in a very close game, very good game. All right, we have 2 more games on Sunday, and then Monday Night Football. We've got let's see, the Niners. Again, 2 wins in a row. You thought the Niners were kind of dead in the water last season after losing Garoppolo, losing Bosa, but they're 4-3 now. They turned it around a little bit, 2 straight wins. Seahawks 5-1, suffered their first loss against the Cardinals in that crazy game the other night. Seahawks at home here. We really talked about Russell Wilson. 22 touchdowns already, dude. Insane what he is doing. Chris Carson got banged up. Their running back last game, so I think he's going to be out this one. Tyler Lockett having a good season. I've got to go with the Seahawks here. They're favored by 3, and I do think the Seahawks get it done here against the Niners, they won last week, but their offense is still putrid. I just don't see them winning this game in Seattle.
No, not at all. I think Russell Wilson, he's on Madden mode. He's playing a video game in real life. He's incredible, the throws he's actually able to make. 49ers took advantage of a bad Patriots team. You can see what happens when they play an actual structured team, or at least on offense, on the offensive end, not just giving them anything, like no sort of like pressure late in game on offense. That's what I feel like the 49ers haven't really been tested late in games.
Right.
I think the Seahawks are going to keep up with them in points, regardless that their defense is just a big issue. The
Seahawks defense is bad.
Sniffed a loss is because of the defense. And, usually with the Seahawks, they rely on Wilson to like, hey, I know we might be losing this game, but we have Russell Wilson. We can save him. And for one of the very rare moments, he actually couldn't save him.
Yeah.
And I don't think that should be more on the fault of Russell Wilson. I mean, you're expecting Superman every single week when no one else seems to be holding their weight on defense. I think the 49ers will get points because of that Seahawks defense and like their problems, but I think Seahawks win by just scoring more points.
Yeah, that's a great breakdown of it. I completely agree with you on that, man. I think that the Seahawks offense outweighs their flaws on defense in this game. I think that their defense just holds enough to where they hold the Niners, within that 20-point range, and they score about 27 to 30.
Get Adams back, Jamal Adams, right?
Oh, I think they do. Yeah, that's going to be a big,
That was a huge difference on the field. Like you couldn't not see Adams on the field.
Yeah,
so
I agree with you. Well, we got chat going with the Niners here. Murph going Niners, Knocker going Niners. All right, guys. I mean, we'll see. It's going to be a great game. Don't worry, chat. Next game matchup, we're going to make fun of Josh's team. Whatever. We are going to make fun of my team. Here we go. We've got Sunday night football. Sunday night football. Cowboys 2-5 against the 2-4-1 Eagles in the worst division in football here. And the Eagles are favored by 7.5 in this game. A slap in the face to all Cowboys fans here. This is just laugh it up, Gooch. Laugh it up. It's okay. It's okay. I deserve it. No, it's I'm sorry. It is. It's all deserved. Cowboys here. I have no faith. I'm actually picking the Eagles in this game. Like I have no faith. I'm actually going to pick them on my picks. I am literally. I will show you guys if you don't believe me. I will tweet it out. I am picking the Eagles in this game. I have no confidence in my team.
I like what Michelangelo just said. This game ends in a tie. I mean, it might as well.
It might as well. No shit, Michelangelo. I like that. What the fuck? This game's on Sunday night. I don't know why they don't flex this game out for like Steelers or Ravens or something. Put a
night. What are they doing?
Yeah, I'll take 49ers Seahawks over this game.
I hate the fact that it's not that I hate it, but it's just like the Cowboys. Yeah, they're gonna be a
draw. Yeah, they're gonna be a draw.
But they're so willing to flex games on a weekly basis. I don't see why they like that.
Yeah. So you're gonna go. You're gonna go.
Like, okay, let's strike down some of these.
Oh shit!
Right, well,
you're going Eagles in this one, though. I'm guessing, right? You're gonna go Eagles.
Turn into a Thursday night matchup. Yeah, I go with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going with the Eagles as well in this one. All right, Monday Night Football. This could be another slaughter here. We've got the Buccaneers 5-2. We talked about Tom Brady looking like himself once again against the 1-6 Giants, where their quarterback literally cannot run in his own accord without falling. Did you see him fall on that big run last week?
Yes, I did. And you know what? I can't, as funny as that is, and the turf monster strikes again, gets RKO'd out of nowhere. As much as that was hilarious, that man was running around the whole entire game last week. That offensive line might as well be Swiss cheese.
They
can't protect him worth a damn. I have no surprise that dude's legs gave out on him. You just saw his physical limitations live on the field.
And what's funny though is he reminds me of just a younger Eli. It's the same facial expressions. Yeah. The guy can't run. Like, it's this kind of, he never shows emotion. Like, it's weird. It's like they have a young Eli back again.
Yeah, it's like Denver. They just have like the mold of a quarterback. You cannot run. You have to be.
Exactly. So with that being said, I think no shit. I think the Buccaneers come in and just shellac them right here. I really do.
I think they do almost like a Patriots style win, like when you already knew that the Patriots were going to beat this team. Like, it would be kind of close on the scoreboard, but it's anything but close on the field.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It may not be a blowout, but on the field it will be. Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm going Buccaneers in this one as well. So awesome, dude. That's been all of our games in Week 8, guys. Make sure you lock them in. !NFL for my mods in chat. Get them on in. Thank you again, guys. You can download the show. All audio is on iTunes and iHeartRadio. Comes out the next day, so tomorrow at noon it should be up. Big shout out to my boy, the Goochbot, man. Coming in, dude, you did fucking great, dude. Like, I had such a great time, man.
It's wonderful, honestly. Thank you for bringing me in. I would love to do this again sometime.
Yes, I will have you on again before the end of the season. We'll have you on. I'll promise you that. We'll get you on before playoffs. So we'll do some more games with the Knocker. Make sure you guys, big shout out. Can I get a shout out in chat for the Goochbot? Go give him a follow on Twitch. Amazing streamer. He works. He's got he's working full time now, but he's also streaming on the weekend. So make sure you guys go and check him out. Give him a follow. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Gooch, for coming on, man. I can't say anything else but thank you, man. I had a great time.
Knocker, thank you as well, and everybody from the fam that came by and showing their love and chat. Thank you so much.
All right, I appreciate Gooch. Have a great rest of the night, man. And hey, go Dolphins this week. Let's see if they pull it out.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna sing a song in my head as I go to bed.
All right, Gooch. We'll talk to you real soon, buddy.
All right, man.
I'll talk to you soon, bro. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we are going to get to marbles here. We're going to get to marbles here in just a minute. Give me a couple minutes to switch things over. We'll be right back. Take a quick break. Thank you, Gooch. Love you, bud. We'll see you next time. Thank you, man. Guys, we'll be right back in about 5 minutes.